Hi, and welcome to I Love the Library. My name is Eliza Gores, and I am the new Youth Services Librarian here at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. And today I want to talk about some of the amazing new books that we have in our junior section of our library. They are located right here in our juvenile section. Each row has these orange stickers, so you know that they are new within the last year at our library. These are some of the amazing books that I've read recently that I wanted to share with you today. The first book is the Trioval Paulo series by Rick Riordan. It's the third mythology series that he has written. It takes place after the Percy Jackson books as well as the Heroes of Olympus books. It is about the god Apollo and how he made a mistake, so Zeus turned him into a mortal and sent him down to Earth, and now he has to complete a lot of different tasks to be able to get his godly powers back. So he can't sing, he's not beautiful anymore, he's just a geeky teenager trying to make his way in the world. This is book 3 in the series, with the new one coming out this September, and we are hoping to have a Percy Jackson event happening then, so stay tuned for more details on our events coming up here at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. If mythology isn't your thing, you're more into fantastical creatures, the Wings of Fire series is definitely something to check out. This is book 12 in the Wings of Fire series, The Hive Queen, which was just released this last December. It is absolutely amazing. I read it in one night. And each book takes place in a mythical world where there's not very many humans, but there are a lot of dragons. Each book is from the perspective of a different dragon that is around, and they have to deal with friendship and betrayal, adventure, fighting, war, all the things that you would love in a fantasy series, all found in this amazing 12-book series so far, with a new one coming out this fall. The next book I want to talk about is the 100 Dresses series. If those two other ones were a bit more adventure for you, this one's a little bit more toned down. It is more of a fairy tale series. It is about Darling, who is an orphan who works as a servant at an enchanted castle. She goes on adventures with her friends and ends up getting promoted to help the wardrobe mistress dress the princess, where she finds an enchanted closet with dresses, beautiful gowns, that transform her into other people in the castle. So she uses them to spy around, check on people, and make sure she can help protect her princess and her kingdom. The next book is called The Property of the Rebel Librarian. So as a librarian, I knew I needed to read this book. It is about June, who lives in a very strict upbringing with her parents, until one day her parents decide the books that she's reading are just not quite appropriate enough for her. So they end up talking to the principal at her school, and they go on a school-wide reading attack, I would say. They end up pulling over half the books out of the school library. They're no longer allowed to read the books that they want to. They're only allowed to read select items. That means no more Harry Potter, no more Diary of a Wimpy Kid, no more Percy Jackson, no more Captain Underpants. They're only allowed to read select books. So June and her friends decide that they are going to fight back against this wrong done to them, and they create their own secret library where they can check out all of those books. And it's just absolutely amazing that they chose to read the books that they want to read, and how they talk to their parents and fix the problems that they're dealing with. And the last book I'm going to talk about today is Penguin Days. So if this is for more of the younger ones, the first, second, and third graders. It's by Sarah Leach, and it's about a little girl named Lauren who is on the autism spectrum, and she goes about her day, her normal routines. Everything is great until she is invited to be the flower girl at her aunt's wedding in North Dakota. So everything seems to go from just perfect to upside down, confusing, hard to talk about. So it's a fantastic book to talk about just disability or being in your comfort zone, being able to act outside of your comfort zone. It's a great book for you and your little kiddos to talk about. So those are some of the books that I have been reading lately. I hope to see you back here at our library.